Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing good. Today is my fifth visit to Paras Hospital. My very dear friend Shraddha is being hospitalized and currently she is under treatment. She and I, we were fellow patients back in 2013. Unfortunately, she had a recurrence in 2015. It's been 5 years since then. She has been fighting with cancer. Hats off to her strength because I stand nowhere near to her. She has been fighting cancer, she has been undergoing surgeries, chemotherapy, radiations since last 5 years. That too with a pinch of salt. She's always been smiling and happy. She's never complaining about it. My heart goes out to all the women out there who have been in such same situations. Let's go and meet Shraddha.
So you are the person who is in control of your own fate, नहीं? आपकी जो फ्यूचर है आपके हाथ में ही है और किसी के हाथ में नहीं है. So you just continue. जो भी आप कर रहे हैं बिल्कुल ठीक कर रहे हैं.
With a smile.
हाँ?
With a smile.
तो it is like there's a lot of नहीं मैं बोला कि suffering बहुत है ना ये pain और ये कभी इंजेक्शन कभी ये कभी वो तो बहुत कुछ झेल लिया आपने but it's worth it now. So we have reached a point अभी which we are very optimistic जो आगे फ्यूचर जो है ना हमारे पास बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस हैं तो we will explain एक बार आप घर जाइए अभी relax start eating diet थोड़ा बढ़ा दो nutrition और बढ़ा दीजिए then we'll discuss the further options with you ठीक है ना so continue being what you are fighter that's all मैं कुछ एक्स्ट्रा नहीं बता रहा बट मेंटेन करना है
मैं सुबह 2 किलो वजन बढ़ा के आना अपने को
हाँ जी वो वेट करवाना है हमें करवा ली ना
और इसमें 2 केजी इंक्रीज करा के फिर आप खाना पड़ा दूंगा
अभी 65 था 65 तो लूज किया है क्या आपने जब से अपना सॉफ्ट डाइट पे आए हो
लगभग इतना ही रहता
कभी 66
मतलब उतना ही रहा है टच वुड मतलब दैट मींस कि योर बॉडी इज स्टिल
बट एक्चुअली बिकॉज ऑफ दिस थिंग जो है ना पता चले पेशेंट है वरना कैसे पता चलता है
नहीं पता चलता
लुकिंग एट हर आई नेवर व्हेन शी केम इन वो व्हीलचेयर पे आई तभी पता चलता है शी वाज इन पेन
इट्स नॉट अबाउट नाउ टुडे कभी भी कहीं पे भी गए हमेशा ही इसको ये बोलते हैं सिस्टर भी कोई नहीं आएगी ना कहेगी पेशेंट कौन है कीमो डे केयर में भी जाके सिस्टर बोलते हैं पेशेंट कौन है
देखते फिर ये है
ये कौन है
ये तो
नहीं इनको पकड़ते ना ये मरीज है चल
हाँ बिल्कुल
हाँ
नहीं ये तो है
बट हाँ
नहीं ये तो है और हम लोग कभी कहीं कॉफ़ी के लिए कहीं भी गए हैं मुझे बोलना पड़ता है कि प्लीज़ हाइजीन का ध्यान रखना कप क्लीन हो ये हो मैम कैंसर ट्रीटमेंट पे है तो देन ना वो भी 2 बार देखते हैं अच्छा मैम कैंसर ट्रीटमेंट पे तो मैम कॉफ़ी शॉप में क्या कर रही हैं है ना याद है
एनीवे इट्स गुड यू हैव स्ट्रॉन्ग फैमिली सपोर्ट फ्रेंड सपोर्ट एंड ऑब्वियसली अभी डॉक्टर सपोर्ट भी है वो तो पहले भी था बट वी आर हियर नाउ सो
और चाहिए
so we'll give it
वी नीड इट टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल नाउ
अभी और बहुत चाहिए
yeah so we are with you और वैसे भी नहीं छोड़ने वाले मेरे को बताया 50 बार ठीक है
मैं बम की बात बोल देता हूं तुरंत जो आया वो निकाल दो
ठीक है गुड सो फाइन टेक केयर कहाँ पे आप कहाँ पे रहते हैं 7 सेक्टर ठीक है
इट्स नॉट दैट फार
इट्स नॉट फार कोई आई डोंट थिंक यू रिक्वायर्ड टू कम हम एक हफ्ते बाद आपको डिस्चार्ज हमें मिल गए तो वील सी यू आफ्टर अ वीक बीच में कोई ऐसी प्रॉब्लम है तो यू कैन ऑलवेज कांटेक्ट कोई दिक्कत नहीं ठीक है ओके ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू एंड वील सी यू सून ओके
So sir, what do we look at now for Shraddha? What are the other options available? Because she has been exhausted from the chemotherapies, radiations and surgeries so far the last 5 years. So what advancements are we looking at?
Yeah, so she has multiple options even now. Most of them would be more experimental in terms of systemic therapy, and by systemic therapy I mean in the form of tablets or injections. Okay, but what I was thinking of planning for her something that's a relatively new therapy, which is not experimental, which has been established scientifically to be effective in patients like her with ovarian cancer, which has spread through the abdomen but not out of the abdomen. And even in other cancers like colorectal cancer, stomach cancer and so on. So what we have kind of thought about and are counseling them right now is something called PIPAC, which is PIPAC,
Okay.
which stands for pressurized intraperitoneal aerosolized chemotherapy, which means it sounds complicated, but it's a very simple concept in which we insert a laparoscope, which is a camera with a 1 centimeter incision and another one with a 5 millimeter incision, and we literally spray high pressure chemotherapy within the abdominal cavity for about 30 minutes. And what we expect, what happens then is the chemotherapy directly is able to come in contact with the tumor cells and kill it directly.
Okay.
And it has better penetration and access to these therapies, and has been shown if we select our patients well, like in her case, we would get a better response than any other kind of treatment option that she would have.
Okay.
Now, this is very different from the HIPEC, which is more
I
common.
was coming at
Exactly.
HIPAC, yeah.
So the HIPEC is a very major operation, in which there are a lot of we remove a lot of things, including some organs many times, and then we circulate chemotherapy. So that is a curative option, which means we're aiming at a cure. Unfortunately, PIPAC is a palliative option, in which we are trying to control the disease for as long as we can.
Okay.
Since we do have limited options at these, like for Shraddha, for example, we have limited options right now. So this option would shrink the disease so that her symptoms, the tumor which is kind of blocking her intestine at places, or
But you never know, maybe it can work as a curative.
yeah. So
as well.
sometimes what happens is the PIPAC can shrink it down so much that we can go in for surgery at a later point. That's called neoadjuvant PIPAC.
Okay,
So that
like
has
the
also been
neoadjuvant
documented.
chemotherapy is
Exactly. So
given
there's
and
so this is a chemo delivery system. Instead of giving the chemotherapy through the vein, we're giving it into the peritoneal cavity. So it is a different. So it usually requires multiple sittings.
Okay.
Like 3 or 4 sittings.
Okay.
So that is one option that she has. Obviously, we'll be discussing other options as well, and going through her next gen sequencing reports and so on, and seeing if we have even better options than this. So that's something.
I'm hopeful.
Yeah. So looking at the way she's progressing and progressing as in clinically getting better. That's what I mean by progressing.
Yeah.
I think she has a good chance of even a cure or a very substantial palliation right now.
Right. I'm hopeful for that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
Thank you.